We're here today with Greg Muller, founder and CEO of Gooroo Ventures. Greg, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Are you able to share some of the background to the company?
We started investing in our technology in 2013. The technology that we're building is technology that allows us to connect expertise with an organisation. Now that organisation forms part of teams, or has teams, has different departments and different cultures that exist. So what we identify is the right person for the right role and for the right team.
So it's more than a recruiting or a HR tool?
It's an entire ecosystem. What we're particularly wanting to understand is beyond just the skills that an individual has, but rather how they think, how they process information, how they make decisions in their work. Because when we understand that, when we understand the natural orientations of an individual and what's required for a role, then we can connect people in a much more accurate way. It allows us to make hiring faster, hiring smarter, but it also allows us to build higher performing teams internally.
And what are some of the recent milestones the company's been able to achieve?
Very excited to announce that just as today, so one milestone that we achieved today was the launch of a new patent, or the application of a patent going into the registry. That patent pegs out some ground for us, some really important ground in the way in which, or the process that we use to do some of our predictive analytics and predictive matching. So I'm really excited about that milestone. But 4 months ago was probably one of our biggest milestones that we've had, which was the sales launch of our product here in the Australian market.
And how engaged are your customers with the product?
Oh, look, it's early stages. And I say that because we're dealing with large teams, large organisations, and it takes a while for those products to come in, train, and fully use the platform. And we suspect that will happen over the coming months as well. But early stages, the response has been fantastic. There's excitement over the type of insight that it can create. So early days, but the signs are really good.
And as an investor, what should I be looking for moving forward?
Moving forward, yeah. So now that we're selling, now that we're signing contracts, and we announced a contract with Randstad just a couple of days ago, which is really exciting, the number 2 recruitment group in the world, and just before that KPMG and Kinetic as well. So what that means is that we're now starting to generate revenue. So one of the key indicators that an investor should be looking at is revenue, and should start to see that tick. Now we are using a subscription-based model. And that means that it's month by month subscription. So that builds and builds and builds, and you start to get to that inflection point over the coming months. So you should start to see that. Over into next year, we're looking at heading into the US as well with a sales team. The third thing that they should look at is the partnerships that we're establishing with our different distribution partners. So people that can have the conversations with our customers and get Gooroo in there. So we're going direct to market, but we're also using a distribution partner network. So look for those types of signals coming out of the business over the coming months.
Exciting times ahead. Greg, thanks for your time.
Thank you.